What up, fish people? Kenny E and lovely Danny E here for some Sunday night shenanigans. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to rock right into the hellos. Corbinsis 27, first in the night. Good to see you, sir. Lisa NJ, welcome to you. The Zen Ginger in the house. Good to see you, Zen. Rockin' Fish, Cody Son, good to see you both. And let's see here. Griffin Fish Room, good to see you. Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal, good to see you. My Fish Tanks and Aquatics, good to see you. Boom, boom. Mr. Roland Holtz, it was great to have breakfast with you this morning, sir. Thank you so much. If y'all don't know Roland, he was the nice gentleman that gave me those awesome Frontosa. Natural Aquariums, how you doing, Ryan? Mary Paige Flynn in the house, good to see you, Mary. Color Guppies, good to see you. Carol Cox, good to see you. Let's see here. Muppet929, welcome to the chat. He says, hi, guys, never meet. Would like to at the ACA convention this year. So Roland's reaching out to the Fish Fam. He's the vice president of Greater Portland Aquarium Society. He will be with Danny and I at the ACA. So if you want to meet him, be at the ACA. Color Guppies, good to see you. Mary Beth McCubbins, don't think I've seen you in here before. Great to see you. Welcome. Tia and Aqua, Mr. Robert, good to see you, my friend. Jenny Lynn, always good to see you. Miss Adele, collaboration of curiosities, good to see you. Atkins, Nature Aquariums, Ian, good to see you. Miss Maria Z, always good to see you, my dear. Patty's Petite Tanks, how you doing, Patty? And of course, Peplin coming in with his onset super sticker. Thank you, Pep. And welcome to the chat, sir. Mickey M, good to see you. Joe with Catfish Nation, always good to see you, buddy. Bruiser CB, good to see you. Nature in a Bottle, good to see you.
Ooh, fun name.
And we are doing great. We started our day with the Roland and Kimberly Holtz having an awesome breakfast, followed by the wet spot. Went in for one type of fish, and we ended up spending $150. We'll get to that. It is not fun being a fish hoarder, I'm telling you.
I wouldn't really call us hoarders.
And it's not me. It's this one right here.
Today it really was my fault.
Mr. Manifesto, welcome to the chat. Sharon Miller, welcome to the chat. All right, I am tongue-tied.
Did you say hi to Greg's Planted Tanks?
Hello, Greg's Planted Tanks. How far up was that? Did it jump on me? It sure did.
A whole bunch of people came in at the same time. Everything went. So.
I could never. It's getting worse. Now I'm starting to understand why Lucas has troubles keeping up.
Pride Moore's fishing more. Hello.
Mary Beth McCubbin says, Danikin, I am a master lurker. We're glad we took you out of lurking. Good to see you, Mary Beth. That's funny. Stefan, or excuse me, Steven 2003. Welcome to that. Rockin' Fish. Welcome.
P2003.
Hush.
Get it right.
Is Jeffrey coming in here pooping on the stream right off the bat?
I haven't. So hang on. Everything's yes. Jeffrey Watts. Poop poop. On the stream.
Well, just coming in here.
99 cents.
Fertilizing. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Catfish Nation's in here too. Mr. Manifesto.
Mr. Manifesto, good to see you. Mr. Byron Volman, welcome to the chat. RB Animals, I see you. Welcome to the chat. Larry D, good to see you, buddy.
Tea and Aqua.
Yep, I said hello to Robert. No, there's one Dirty Pally. We haven't seen him in a while. Good to see you. Keith Henshaw, welcome to the chat. So anyway, as I was saying, I will say I'm not too upset. I mean, we ended up with some cool stuff. One of them
So-
was, you can't take the blame for the one because I'm the one that saw his tail, and I said, "Oh, you know,
That's true.
I could have quietly walked by, but I didn't."
Did you say hi to Vin on Ox?
Vanowski, what's
Thanks.
going on, buddy?
Tongue-tied lunatic fringe. Hello.
What up, Chewy? Oh, and Miss Wisconsin night, Foxy Fishes in the house.
Yep. Lance Jones.
All I can say, Foxy, if I catch you with the Green Bay Packer jersey on, there's going to be a problem.
Maria Z.
Yep, I said hi to Maria Z a while ago.
I didn't.
This is what happens after 32 years. It's like they just tone you out.
Pepplin Creek Aquatics did the on-set hello for $9.99 super chat.
Does it feel like you guys have heard this before?
I'm just making sure that we're getting caught up because I didn't hear it because I got distracted.
Aqua Negro, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, my friend. Hope your little Linnea are doing good. John Larson, welcome.
Skipper's
So-
Aquariums. Hello.
Hey, Skipper, what's going on, man? So we did end up with, I went to get my Dario, or the Scarlet Bandus, and they are amazing.
Bandus.
Absolutely love these little guys. I mean, within minutes of being in the tank, they're finding stuff to eat. I didn't even know were in there. They're finding
Yeah.
like these little crustaceans that have naturally occurred into this
That's
tank.
great.
And they're
Yeah.
finding them and eating them. I mean, they said they're vicious little predators. They mean it. These things are predators. Loved it.
Mary Page Flynn, thank you for the poo poop.
And then
99 cent super sticker.
Danny got fish that I've been eyeballing for like 2 months. And I've shown restraint and not gotten them. But today she's like, I want some. I said, then get them all. Because I don't believe in buying. If you're going to get one, you might as well get them all. So we got all 5 of them.
Okay, hang on a second here. Carol Cox, thank you for the 99 cent super sticker. It's a poop poop. And Rick Silva, thank you for the 99 cent super sticker.
You're
Poop,
forgetting
poop.
Mary Page. She's
I'm
above.
getting to Perry Page. Just let me get there. She's
She-
mixed up.
She did 2.
She did a poop poop, and now, which I already had said. Remember, weren't you paying attention? And now
Oh,
she's
you're going to
doing
get me in
thing.
my own stuff. You're going to get me my. Oh, how's that move go again?
Sorry,
Hmm.
I should not have done that.
I'm done for the stream now.
Yeah, shush.
So anyway, Danny got and decided to pull the trigger. We got 5 of the peppermint pike heads, which are so stinking cool. They got a head like a northern pike and a body like,
A pike.
yeah, it's kind of pike-like, but they're really, really cool. And then I'm
And they're
cruising.
Mommy, they're not a pike.
And if anybody's known me, I cruise very fast. I walk very fast. And as I'm walking, I'm always cruising the tanks. And I saw this tail go in. I'm like, oh, I know what that is. I said, honey, they got a Synodontis decoris. So we ended up buying another Synodontis decoris, which absolutely phenomenal. That's the big one that's behind me here.
You can just barely see his tail.
Yeah, he's hanging right there with his big butt hanging out.
See that stripy tail with the spotted body? Right underneath that Oscar.
But they get this beautiful top fin that is just amazing. This long streamer, as we'll call it. Super, super cool fish. Love that fish.
So let's hope I have good luck. I need everybody's good thoughts and prayers my way because it was a spur buy.
What did you
And-
buy now?
Well, you were there. You told me to buy them all.
Oh, yeah.
So they like soft water. So what I've done is I did put an external hang on the back little tiny filter on there because they don't like high flow. And I put a bag of peat pellets in there and I'm filtering it through peat to try to make the water a little softer and cleaner. They really have to have clean water. So I'm going to have to change the water in there as often as I change it in this one here.
Well, congratulations. It looks like Mickey M is a proud father of 50 Banshee. Nice. He always is breeding such cool stuff.
Patty Petite Tank. Spur buy is what I just did to a moment ago.
What'd you get? What'd you
buy?
get?
Oh,
Ooh, Catfish
if-
Nation got their first sturgeon. Oh, sturgeon catfish. Can't wait for it to grow. Is it a sturgeon or is there? I don't think I've seen a sturgeon catfish, Joe. I hope you did a video because I'm going to go and check it out.
yeah.
But if it's a sturgeon, we got those wild here. They're amazing.
RP Animals Rescue was. I was about ready to hit the super chat.
Patrick Hardy, welcome to the chat. Got to spend about an hour talking to Patrick today. I love that guy. He's cool dude. Hope you're well, Patrick. There's our good friend Holly, Freaky Fish Lady. How are you? 3 beta fish. Excellent. Right before I move. Best time. At least they're betas, Patty. You could stick them in your purse if you wanted to on the way.
So, Ken, I can't hear you.
I'm not talking.
Oh, good.
Don't make a problem if there ain't a problem, woman. Good Lord.
I'm so sorry.
She don't in out much. She don't get out much. Don't worry about getting out.
You know what the deal was? Okay, I just have to explain this to the people in the chat. The reason I said that is because I couldn't hear him, and I have 2 monitors up. I have one with the StreamYard, and then I have one with actual YouTube playing so that I can see the super stickers and everything on the thing. But my eye was over here, and there's a lag between when he's talking. So I'm not as insane as you might think.
Yeah, I think you're a couple price short of a Happy Meal myself, but that's because I live with you every day. I know, man.
I'm not a Happy Meal.
Well, it depends on who you're asking. Chattanooga, Ed, what are you doing, buddy? Good to see you there, bub. Yeah.
Wait to start a stream. You know what happened to me right before the stream, Kenny? This is something you don't know. I was sitting here and I was like, what's wrong with my face? And so I'm like, I had like little red marks here on the sides of my mouth. And I'm like, so I go, do I have a rash? What's going on? So I went running into the bathroom and I realized it was a freaking Kool-Aid smile from drinking these out of this. So I put it into this new container so that it's got this thing that fits in my mouth and won't leave me with the Kool-Aid smile.
I've never had a Kool-Aid smile like that.
So anyway, it wasn't a rash.
It can be, Carol. It can be fun around here at times.
Oh, you know what? I tried to play a joke on Ken, and I figured out I am just no good at jokes or playing pranks or anything. You know, as hard as I try, I just really suck. So last night, I'm opening up the refrigerator and flying like ninja acrobatics out of the refrigerator comes this thing of KFC gravy. It's a little container, and it comes flying at me and just splats all down my legs. It's dripping all over my shoes and everything. So I'm making my way slowly over to the stairs so I can get down into the laundry room so I can just stick everything in the laundry. Ken, I'm at the top of the stairs, and Ken's coming up, and he goes, "What happened?" I said, "Oh, I pooped myself." He's like, "No, you didn't." And I'm like, "How do you know?"
Because she's sitting there grinning at me, first off. And if you want to make it believable, I've never seen anybody when they say they pooped themselves and it's running down the front of their leg, honey. I mean, come on.
Well, you know.
I've heard of sharding, but that would put sharding to a whole new level.
So I just
What
I
a
can't
you like shard and ricocheted off your forehead and landed on your knee. Come on.
help but to laugh. And I end up laughing even before I try to tell any kind of a joke or a prank. I'm just no good at it. Because I didn't even know I was smiling when I said it. I was trying to be all serious.
A poop poop and a smile. There you go. Lisa's getting it. Back and to the left. Now Lisa says, "Oh my God, I can't type." Oh, now Carol Cox is. Now Carol Cox is just laughing faces. No poop poop poop.
Natural Aquariums, the stream has gone to SH. Patty's Petite Tanks gave us a super sticker. Guess what it is, kid? It's a boop boop.
Yep. So Mickey M says the Brigo is ruthless. Hey, man, you got to throw with all these big words at me of all people, Mickey M. He says it might be the most important to me because now I have 2 species of very rare fish to get. That's cool. So I need to breed them before they're too old. Awesome, man.
Neat.
The Daniken house must be a trip. Yep, that's right.
Well, I tried. I really tried to get his goat. Didn't work out. That's some skilled if you have poop running down the front of your leg. Well, I was hoping he wouldn't notice that
Hey,
fact.
pay attention. We got a fish question right there.
Oh.
Danny,
Okay. Okay.
it's an actual fish question. So Mickey, we have, let me guess now. All right, we got the latest Pedicatoctus, Angelicus. What do we got? Probably 6, 7 lines of them now. I'm guessing at that, Mickey, but I would say 6 to 7.
Yeah.
Our favorites are the Angelicus and the Decorus. And then I like the cockatoo. I ain't gonna BS you. I love all of the.
They're each one of his favorites.
Yeah, any of the catfish that gets me, man. I love the cats.
Hence the reason we have to do 100 of them.
Shush.
You know those videos that Ken makes? He says this is one of my favorite fish.
So Ryan, there's a second deal. This is a fish quote for you. I would dose them safe at the same time to help neutralize any ammonia that might build up.
And he would do this when?
Now, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's because you're putting. He might be answering somebody else's question too. I don't know. But if he's talking to us, it might be because you just put all that peat in there and it might raise the ammonia, I think is what he's getting at.
Oh, well, I did just do a water change on that before that, so there is safe in there. So it'll neutralize it for a few hours. Natural Aquariums. OMG. Actual fish question alert. And Carol Cox says, a fish question? What kind of stream is this?
Oh, we got a fish question. Yes. Where is my horn
Natural
when I
Aquarium
need...
says because of the peat. So yes, I did add some.
Oh yeah, fish question.
What happened to the cool horn?
Now, do you guys understand that this is probably going to get blown a lot this year? We got a replacement for Cousins. That's all I'll say.
Lordy. Hi, Danny Wesh.
What's going on, Danny? Good day, Mr. T-Bone. Good to see you, sir. What about the only thing? Every time we add some cool new ones, though, there's a couple bouncing out of the top 50 now, which sucks. But some of the new arrivals are quite cool.
Well, I really, honestly, until I saw these at Wet Spot, I'd never heard of or seen anywhere.
Danny, they were there the last 4 times we went.
Right, but until I'd seen them at Wet Spot, doesn't mean that it was this time.
I'm just saying, they've been there every time we went in there.
But I hadn't seen them for sale in any other fish stores
No.
or I haven't seen them on anybody else's
Nope.
stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Skulls, doo. Oh yeah, baby, you'll get it. Oh, that was pathetic. That's because I'm half laughing.
Ken,
Skull, baby. Fordner's Fish, how are you? Oh, he says, I rescued some fish today. I got 2 angels, 1 a pistol. Other one was dead in the bag. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And 1 electric blue car. They are thin and weak. I would start on a serious regiment of bloodworms, brine bloodworms alternating by the day, and they'll probably fatten up quick.
bloodworms can cause bloat in some cichlids.
Not any of which he spoke of.
Okay. Hi, Alex. We are doing well.
Sir Alex, how are you, sir? Always good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think we saw. Oh, no, that wasn't where. No, never mind.
Alex, I got the Scarlet Baddest today. And then we also got Peppermint Pikehead.
Gouramis.
They're not gouramis.
So he says, Skipper's Aquarium says, I had a tank crash. I'm going to tear it down and start over.
I hate when tanks crash.
Yep.
We've had a few. We know the feeling. And it's usually because one of us is a hoarder and feels the need to keep every fish that woman spits.
One hoarder?
I think one of us is a hoarder.
One of us?
Yeah.
It must be yourself that you're speaking about.
No, I'm not a hoarder. Of our 75 tanks, I only claim probably 20 of them to be mine. All the rest came from you.
I don't think so. I think this man is, well, maybe right.
No, it's not a pike cichlid, Alex. It's called a peppermint pike head.
Gourami. It's an
They're
actual
so
gourami.
cool. They look like a little miniature northern pike is what they remind me of. Even got the same colorings as a northern pike. They're really, really cool.
Huh. I want to see what this rivulus that Mickey M is talking about looks like.
Alex, thank you so much for that $12 super chat. We appreciate you. Now, Danny's.
Huh. That's cool. What? Got me distracted?
Yes.
Alex says, well, why did you have to tell me about that now? I need a dozen of these damn pike gouramis.
Guess what? I bought every one they had, baby. You know me, cool. Alex. I don't go half butt, man. If I see something I know I'm never going to see for a while, I grab everyone.
So what's cool about them is they're a mouth brooder. The males hold all the eggs, and I guess from what I read, I'm not sure that's true. 150
in that little bitty mouth.
Right. Well, no, they're not actually. Their mouth is almost a third of their body length.
Oh, so good thing you don't have anything in there they can eat.
It's very deceptive. Yeah. So I pulled everything.
Speaking of which, what happened to all those guppies you had in there? What line was that?
I put them down in the old koi tank.
What kind were they?
There were some extra males of the dragons, and 2 of the extra Vienna male. I may put at least one of those into that tank that's underneath. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
T-Bone Fishies, thank you for the super sticker. And he's got the little dude playing the horn. The little pear dude.
The little pear dude.
Thank you, T-Bone. Laura Sutton, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Jay Olivers, always good to see you, my friend. And Mickey M says, pike gouramis are super cool. How large are they? They're about this big.
So, Alex, they're not a bubble nester brooder. They actually lay the eggs and fertilize the eggs on a rock or a flat surface in the tank, and then they scoop them up and hold them up in their mouth, and like the McMass or Mass Tribe betas. I can't remember. The one that starts with M.
Roland saying, show us the fish, Kenny.
I can't.
Well, I could. I would have to sync up my phone and do it.
We're gonna do a video. So
the deal is Danny's holding out because she wants it to be part of the top 50, so she's not going to let you see him until she does her top 50 video. That's what it's about. So somewhere in July or August, you'll get to see it.
That was so not true.
No, it's not a northern pike minnow.
No.
And yes, those are slimy and stinky. They used to be called squawfish, but they found that was very offensive to Native Americans, so they switched it to the northern pike minnow. Is the
yes, but it's not the poulture. It's that same first name, but it's Aura, A-U-R-A. So it's a Luciocephalus aura.
Can't say that no more, Kenny. Oh.
Yes, Mickey M. So yes, so everybody can see what the little pike minnows.
Foreigners, I would also keep an eye on them after giving them regimen of good food. If they still do not gain weight, you may have a parasite of some sort. So be keeping that in mind if they're super, super skinny.
Keith Hanshaw, hello.
But I would not treat till you know for sure. If they weren't getting fed properly, that would cause that too. But yeah, shad can get pretty raunchy too.
Shad are great for catching crabs.
Yep, we like them for crab. Fish Tank Barm, how you doing, Mr. Mike? Great to see you, sir. Chattanooga Ed, thank you for the super sticker, and he too is playing a lemon horn.
It's a lemon and a lime.
Oh, a lemon and a lime.
And they're both blowing horns. So it's a lemon head and a lime head.
Oh, nice. Maybe she'll make it for you, Fortners. That would be good. Have a good night there, skippers. Thanks for stopping in, brother. BJ Palmer, how are you?
Used to catch shad with nothing but a snap, swivel, and a hook. Yeah, they'll pretty much eat anything when you're fishing for those things. It's like one after the other after the other. Hello, Fish Tank Barn. Kenny, I can't hear you.
You're a goofball. Good for catching any scavengers. Yep.
Mickey M says, my LFS had some auroras 2 years ago. So nice. But I had no free and large tank for them at the moment. Yeah, right now, they're right behind me in that 20 long.
Yeah, they're going to be in at least a 55 when we're done.
Yeah. They're doing fine because they don't like to swim a lot. They just lurk, which is great. What?
Chattanooga Ed says, yes, I picked it because it was weird and it reminded me of Kenny.
Kenny, I think he called you weird.
We used to catch bluegill in my buddy's pond with bread and milk crates. Wow. Yeah, bluegill aren't the smartest fish on earth there, Mike. They are not.
Oh, another fishy thing that I've been doing. I know this isn't like super fishy, but I went and bought myself some PVC pipe and I cut it into pieces. And then I have very carefully wrapped parchment paper over them. Can anybody guess what I'm going to do with these babies? So I got 2 different sizes. And then I also got, I pulled over one of these tubes because I'm going to use this as a third side, but I haven't wrapped it in parchment yet. So what I'm going to do with these babies is these are going to be
Hey, back up. Where did you get that tube?
the bathroom.
Okay, that is my one and only that I use to clean my tanks. That is very good and has good suction. So you better not melt that. That's my favorite.
That's not going into the kiln. These
Okay.
aren't going into the kiln because the parchment paper slides off and then wrapped around this parchment paper. Oops, I shouldn't have pulled that all the way out. Anyway, we'll put that back on later. I am going to wrap them in clay and then I will pull them out and make one side flat. And then I'm going to round off the other end, round off one of the ends, and they're going to be Pleco caves because I have a kiln next door and I'm planning on filling up this gigantic kiln with Pleco caves.
The best thing for carp, in my opinion, guys, is just good old fashioned corn from the can. Corn kernels. There you go. From the can. About 2 fit with the baba. Bam, you're in. You're in. Like the wind.
So yes, Bottom Dwellers Aquatics, we are making Pleco caves. So so I didn't buy terracotta. I bought some regular, really pretty clay. And I'm using that clay. And so then I'm trying to fill up. My mom's got a 3 foot tall kiln that's probably 2 feet in diameter. It's really big. And so I should get at least 50 to 100 caves in there. So I may have to go buy more
it's
clay.
funny you should say that because you must have missed Friday night there, Mr. Diego. Why, yes, we did. And we actually had it on the Friday night stream.
Yes.
So you'll have to go watch the replay because I gave you a darn good shout out when they came in. But thank you for that, sir, and thank you for the $2.77 super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
$2.77.
Big J in the house. How are you, Big J?
So, yeah, I'm really excited about making all these Pleco caves because I got to thinking about it the other day. We've got these new flash plecos that will need the biggest cave size, which is like this tube size. And then we've got leopard frog plecos in there. I've got albino longfins. I got regular albinos. I've got my super reds. What?
Hold on. Every time we have a fish question, trying to get your attention, we got another fish question. 2 in one night. I'm pumped. All right. I have a fish concern. One of my panda cories has turned white and isn't swimming around with the others. Just sitting there by itself looking pale. Anyone? I would guess, and I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but anytime in the past one of my cories or plecos do that, that's usually a sign they will be dead within 12 hours. So my guess is it's probably, yeah, sometimes they'll take 24 hours, but I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but I've never been able to get them to recover once they get white.
Hi, Zen Ginger.
All I would say to you, Miss Muppet, what I normally do is I'll take them and I'll put them in their own little, mini container because I don't like watching the other fish pick at them when they're already down. So I give them a nice little piece. I got one of my poor little bleaker eyes is going to bite the bullet on me. And that's where he's at right now, is downstairs I call it the hospital tank, but it's the die in peace tank really is where he's at.
So Mickey M says, regarding Synodontis, a woman I know had one of the upside down ones, which got to be 37 years old.
They last a long time. Matter
The
of
ones
fact,
behind Ken go 28 years.
yeah, and Roland Holtz, the guy in here, he was going to give me an upside down cat and a cockatoo cat, but I told him he should keep them because he's going to be keeping the Lake Tanganyikan frontosa, which those are awesome cats to be with that particular fish. So, but his upside down cat is, God, the biggest I've ever seen. It's huge. I would bet he's all of 8 to 10 years old, the one he has.
Patty's Petite Tank says it's the coffin tank.
Yeah.
And Anthony's fishy friend says a hospice tank.
There you go, Anthony. I'm still hoping. I mean, I am treating for what I think it is. I don't foresee him. But Danny's like, go and get your fish out. He's dead. I said, he's not dead. Trust me. And she's like, yes, he is. I went down and he did the in my hand. I said, I told you. So I think he's got the fight in him where I might actually bring him back. I still don't know how he got sick. I know he got his butt kicked by one of the motas in the tank that was down there. And he hasn't been the same since.
Instead of hospice, it's the hosfish.
Hospice.
And Patty Petite Tanks, the Diet Peace Tank. Oh my God.
And Patty, because of you, I will let you know I am going to be working on a shirt. I saw your comment at the end of the stream the other night. Shenanigans, really? I'm making a shirt, and when I get it done, I am going to buy one. So if you would email me your shirt size, you're going to get one complimentary for the funny idea. I laughed my butt off. So there will be a Shenanigans shirt, guaranteed. Manes, tails, furs, and fins. What's going on, Jess?
So Bottom Dweller says, I was going to say the hospice tank, but I thought it was probably a little too much.
Oh, Zen. She says, we refer to those hospital tanks as the fish farm. Like when your mom and dad told you your dog was going to live on a very nice family on a farm back in the day. Yep. Yep. In reality, they were going to the. Yep.
Ooh.
Does anybody know of how long? Oh, bam.
White clouds. Yeah.
3 questions in one night. This is a record, guys. Man, oh man.
This is what you call, Ken, being on a roll.
Yeah, we're rolling. Fishy questions all night long. I'm digging this. And we're only, we got lots of time. That's awesome. So does anybody know how long fin white clouds could stay at 80? You know, I've had and heard of those being able to go from a range from like low 30s all the way up to 85, I've heard. I mean, I've heard of people keeping them in those conditions because I know a lot of southern folks in the southern states keep white clouds out in ponds year round. And I know it gets really warm down there. So
but
I
it
think
will shorten their lifespan, I understand.
Yes.
Because it increases their metabolism. So everything goes faster.
But I'll tell you one thing. I don't know where you live, Andre, but I ain't moving there. If you got water in your yard already at 84, that tells me outside it's like in the 90s every day. Pass Ola on that. Danny, you told me you were answering that. Did you send? He said I still haven't received your address. He asked for the last stream.
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I apologize profusely. Let me write it down again. Email T-Bone.
Okay, this note system doesn't work.
Well, I have reminded you 3 different times to order stickers, though.
Don't you get on me.
I didn't get on you, but I told you I'd reminded you 3 different times.
I've already got it emailed into our sticker provider, so I've just got to wait for him to email me back. And then I say what I want, and then he'll
Let's hope so.
Okay, bottom dwellers. My mom told me that my dog went to a farm, and then one day I was digging a hole in the backyard, and her boyfriend came out and said that, "Hey, your mom said be careful digging there," and it all made sense. Oh, he says it's Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, collaboration of curiosities. You did get some of the last stickers. We only have like a little teeny stack left.
I got some in the truck too. So we got reserves, but we definitely need them before we go to this event.
So carp, the Alex says, carp, whatever your most expensive cryptocorn plant is, catches them all every time. It's
Good.
terrible.
How you doing, Lonnie? I know you were here earlier. I don't remember if we said hello to you. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to repeat that, but we'll at least let everybody else see what I'm laughing about. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
That's too much. That is too much.
Yeah, Kenny used to have to ride the short bus with his dad because his dad was a bus driver, and used to wave out the windows and everything.
My dad was so embarrassed. And keep in mind, we were little kids. We didn't know anybody. I think I was the oldest at age 6. So anyway, Dad said he looked back in his rearview mirror, and we were mimicking the people on the bus. He says I was going like,
and you know, they were just joining in the fun. It was
we didn't know we were actually being mean, but
yeah,
we were just trying to fit in. And Dad says that was the last time we went to work with him. Rob 93 Aquatics, what's going on, brother? Now you guys are gonna want to be sure to tune in into the hot seat this week. Rob will be announcing his new co-host this Wednesday. I know who it is, and I think y'all gonna be digging it. So be sure to check them out at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday night.
RB Animals Rescue. I rode a short bus a few times myself, Kenny. Peplin Creek, $5 super chat. # short bus Kenny.
Okay, Pep, you win. If you give me a super chat, I guess that's going to be the hashtag tonight. When we go to Gruffs, will be # short bus Kenny. Perfect. Thanks, Pep.
Oh,
folks, that ain't fun. Don't want to spoil the chuckles, but you're breaking some heart.
Not meaning to be mean in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, there's no way. Trust me, BJ. I have 2 cousins that have some challenges. Love them to death. So we would never do that to someone.
No. So all in good fun, just being kids, you know, was nothing mean. Nothing mean-spirited.
Yeah, man, it was like, I don't almost 50 years ago. So
yeah.
Don't hate me for what I was when I was a kid.
Yep. And they were just playing, having fun with the other kids. It's all good. Yep. Secret history living in your aquarium. I'm the mean spirit.
No, you got a different name, brother, and we all know what it is. # King Slayer, baby.
Yeah.
You are Sir Alex for the rest of our friendship, brother.
Oh, yep, forever. Kids will always be kids, for sure. And the nice thing about kids is they're so precious. They just say things and do things as they see them, the way they see the world, and I love it. Well, what?
Oh, that fellow. Oh, Lord, I'll take down One stinking king. And now,
Yeah,
oh my
it
goodness.
was good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh,
So then, Kenny was trying to do my shorts today, or not my short, but my top 100. And again, I had camera shy fish. Could not get them to come out in any way, shape, or form. And finally, I gave up. And I was like, okay, we're going to do Daisy Blue rice fish instead. Because I tried to do the Daisy Blue rice fish the other day, but the tank was all cruddy. So I had to take out a whole bunch of hornwort. So I took out a bunch of hornwort, got the
I did not know Mr. Alex was streaming today. How did we miss Alex?
probably when we were at the wet spot or having breakfast with Kim and Roland.
Maybe that was it.
Yep.
Danny,
So-
maybe tapping the glass real hard doesn't work.
Yeah. What I did actually was stick a telescopic net down in there to shoo them to the other side of the tank. But as soon as I got the camera out and started to film, they went back over to the other side of the tank where they could hide. I think I'm going to have to rearrange the plants in that tank because it's getting too heavily planted towards the front. So,
Yeah, Patty, if you go in there in person, it does. You don't just go in the west spot and think it's going to be an in and out because, I mean, you just get sidetracked.
and Friday night, Alex, I was telling people all about your contest. And if they want to join, go join. I finally got signed up on Friday and I was telling people all about it. And it was great.
Now,
Can't
Danny,
wait.
if you're going to give him his title, it needs to be Sir Alex Kingslayer.
Would
Get
you
it straight.
stop?
Don't be just calling him. Don't be just calling him Alex Kingslayer. It's Sir Alex Kingslayer. I'll go and watch the replay when we get done here, Alex.
Thank you, Tasha. I like my shirt too. Easily distracted by aquariums. That's me.
Hello, Tasha. And I am wearing. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got the right adjustments before I turn around. We don't want the Kraken to come out again.
Just pull your shirt down.
I got it down. I am wearing the Aquarium Cop tribute shirt.
Yeah.
So everything came out okay that time, Danny? We didn't have no
We had no issues.
good.
No, Alex, let's not free Kenny's crack.
Yeah, sure. He's Sir Alex and I'm Sir Crack. Great.
Also, too, talking about handicapped people or people with disabilities or people that are handy-abled, as Ken's family likes to call them, the guy who put in the fish tanks behind Ken was legally blind. So he's the one
True
that cut
story.
the hole in the wall and he put the platform out there. And I had left to go to the beach that weekend and I came home and I'm pulling into the garage and there's this giant hole in my living room wall. And his cousin sticks his head through the wall and he says, "Welcome to McDonald's drive-thru. Can I take your order?"
Good day there, GRB. Good to see you, my friend. And we also have 3G with the Super Dollar sticker giving us
Hang 10. Is that hang 10 or hang loose?
this is Hang Loose.
Hang loose. What is this?
This is the rock thing, man.
Oh, the rock thing. You're right. I knew I should know it.
Thank you much, 3G. Appreciate you and welcome.
Should know these things. I used to have that on the back of my car forever.
So Alex says that the gentleman he had on his stream was legally blind. He's a blind fish keeper.
That's what reminded me about David putting in the fish tanks behind you. I don't know if we'd ever really told that story too much. on here.
Alex, you know from being around me, buddy, I'm just a matter of being handicapped in another week or so. Who knows what I'll do to myself in the next week? I'm always doing something terrible to myself.
Yes. Natural Aquarium. Simply amazing that a blind guy in Kenny E made that beautiful wall. Destiny for sure. It's
Well,
true.
here's the thing, though. Even the blind guy won't let me use power tools.
And the blind guy uses power tools.
He
all
scares
the
me to
time.
death. Yes, he's got his face right down, and it'll be right here. His nose is an inch from it. If that was me, I'd be the one to slip, and there'd be like I'd be this guy.
The fish box. Hiya, been lurking. Great stream as always, Emma.
What's
Thank
going
you.
on, Emma? Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, even David, who's his cousin, won't let him use power. Not go near him. He's like, he always pushes Ken aside. I'll do that. And to keep them away from Kenny, he knows Kenny won't go up into the attic. And so he hides all his power tools up in the attic.
Of course, when he's going to come and get him again, God only knows.
They've been up there for like 8 years.
Yeah, we probably won't see him for. I might have to actually, next time I do the Fish Fam tour across America, I'll probably have to load all of his stuff in my truck and bring it to him.
Yes.
Yeah, we understand autism as well. We have a godson with Asperger's, and then
Asperger's.
both of my cousins are autistic.
Yep. Yeah, one has Fragile X syndrome and the autism, and the other one has
Fragile X and
cerebral palsy.
Yeah, and autism, I believe. Yep.
I didn't think Lenny had Fragile X.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
We're down to 7 minutes already again?
No. Yeah. I tell you, it goes by so fast.
I'm OCD about spelling, so sue me.
I was just trying to spell it mostly phonetically.
Oh, my goodness. Patrick says, 1 more hour.
1 more hour. No, we can't do that. I would die of exhaustion. Absolutely.
Tell us a story, please.
I thought we did. I don't think I have any new ones from Kenny.
Actually, I think there might be 4. I was counting 4 Aussies in here. Maybe I'm miscounted. I know Adele's here, GRB's here, you're here. I could have sworn one other Aussie came in. No, I think Emma's from the UK, now that I think about it. Lance Jones, how we doing, man?
Chattanooga says, maybe we're going to have to make this a 2-hour show. I don't know. I'd be really tired.
Well, if we did a 2-hour show on Sundays, we would have to give up Fridays.
Yeah. Yes, T-Bone is Aussie.
I know T-Bone's Aussie. I'm talking about Emma with the fish box. I believe, yeah, UK, Liverpool, UK. There we go.
So Bottom Dwellers Aquatic says, I had a cuppy drop fry sometime this weekend. Never many. I see like 10 maybe. I guess we'll see what happens if I leave the fry in the tank to the first batch of my fry from this group. So guppy grass. If you put guppy grass and stuff for the little fish to hide in, they usually don't mess with the little babies as much.
Guppy grass, hornwort.
Yeah.
Oldest of our Synodontis.
The Decorus behind you, probably.
I don't know. The lace cats are getting up there too. But I would guess it's the Synodontis. And I don't have a clue how old he is because I didn't ask the person I got him from. But he was a good He's probably a good 14 inches right now.
And
So
he's
I-
been that size since we got him, pretty much. Do you think he's grown very much since we got him, Ken?
since he's been in that tank, I believe he has.
I don't
How you
know.
doing, Dennis, with Bigfoot fish tanks? Good to see you.
Chattanooga says maybe you could just add 30 minutes on Sunday and 30 minutes on Fridays, and we'll be happy.
But then I'll be stomping on Monsieur Griffin, and I'd be stomping on Monsieur Big Tank Hank.
Aqua Negro IG says, "Don't give up Fridays. I'll lose track of what day it is. I keep time by live streams." Okay, good, bottom dweller. So you should be fine if they have lots of hiding spots, I would think. See, and you didn't even blow your horn. That was another official fish topic. The fish box says, "My guppy grass is taking ages to grow. I have it floating and I dose."
That's weird. Here, I mean, ours grows like weeds.
Yeah. But it grows best for me in tanks that are or where the lighting is not LED. It grows best for me in fluorescent lighting. I don't know why, but it makes it go bonkers fast.
So before we go tonight, I wanted to run down our members. Freaky Fish Lady, Rick Silva, Mary Page Flynn, Mr. Manifesto, Anthony Paracara, Chalupa No Tomatoes, Foxy Fishes, Eric Wyrock, Bottom Dwellers Aquatics, Candy Overhauls, J Dog 67, King and Queen Cichlets, Chattanooga Ed, Greg's Planet Tank, Stephanie Dominguez, Carrie Habercorn, Redfish Bluefish, T's Fish Tanks, Maine's Tails, Furs and Fins, J Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics, HSFI More, or Fish Room Backwards, Fish Room Fever, Rocco's Fish Room, Petraman 1185, Carol Cox, Xanadu, Texas Fish Room, The Chubby Guppy, Father Fish, Patty's Petite Tanks, Kevin Canines and Aquatics, Mike's Aquatics and Things, Roland Holtz, Lonnie Parrish, Fantastic Freaks, Atkins Nature Aquariums, T-Bone Fishies, Furloughs Aquatics, I Hate Stupid People Tank Tribe, Al Wet Sox, Lisa NJ, Swiss Aquatics, Scott Aquatics, and Peplin Creek Aquatics. Thank you all so much for your memberships. Appreciate you guys. Man, that's getting to be a work. Just try to name all those in a minute, huh?
Yeah. So the Secret History Living Aquarium says, if we had to survive on one popular fish in the hobby to eat if locked in the fish room, what would it be?
Are you asking me to eat one of my fish, Alex?
No, he's not asking you. What would it be if you had to eat your fish?
Well, obviously, I mean, look at the fillets on these Oscars. They're going to give you a lot of meat, man.
Yeah, those would be pretty.
It'd be a cross between the Oscars or the common plecos. Common plecos got a lot of meat on them too.
But I heard they're bony.
Bony schmony. Oh shoot, Danny, we got 1 minute left again.
Yep.
So if one of my mods would be gracious enough to drop Griffin's link, I always start thinking, which day are we now? Okay, so it's Griffin Fish Room. That'd be awesome. I think we'll go hashtag, because we don't want to offend anybody. I'm going to ditch the short bus Kenny thing. So we'll go hashtag Pikehead. Pike head. But I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to come put up with our shenanigans. Want to thank all of my super chatters and members. You guys are awesome. Also want to take the time to say hello to all you lurkers and all of you replay crew. We appreciate you guys as well. So here we are, another week gone, and I don't know where it went, like that. But if you are in the Pacific Northwest or somewhere near where you would like to come, I am and my club are trying to put together a huge fish event in October for the West Coast at Embassy Suites in Portland, right by the airport. What I'm wanting to know if you'd be interested in a booth. We will be doing booths for this event, and I'm trying to get a feel how many people will actually be involved. I think we're going to have the booths for somewhere around $25 to $30. So we're going to have those available. It should be a good time, but I'm trying to get a feel how many people would be interested in a booth at this event. Should be a good one. So guys, you have a great week. We will see you next Friday night at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Head on over to Griff's, #Pikehead. We'll see you again real soon. Peace out, guys. And as always, love your fish.